With your Monday through Friday at 2:15 Eastern Time to run live free picks for today's action from the world of soccer. Today we focus in Europe here. We got the Italian Coppa play as well as La Liga. Before we bring in Paul, just a couple of things to remind you of our promo code. You can save 20% off all premium pick packages when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You can access our page by clicking the link in the description. Click the All Cappers tab and get signed up. We always love to hear from you guys, so post your picks in the comments. And also, visit Tony'sPicks.com. We are a multi-capper site showcasing top cappers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers, get signed up to some of our long-term passes. You'll see our latest cappers here showing some great results. And of course, right here are all our plays for sale here, as well as our best bets. Each capper can release one best bet per sport per day. You see them up here on the site. $15 premium pick is a promotional item. Each capper can designate one of those on their site as a $15 premium pick. Just introduce their service to new and existing customers. And of course, our 3-packs offer great value there on the site. And of course, our pick ticker, where you can purchase plays a la carte with team versus team information. We got some late steam up here. Paul with the late steam here. Leicester City and Newcastle United. These are plays that are listed in the system between 10 minutes and 2 hours before game time. And those are going to hit a high percentage because we got a lot of late information. That's late steam. You can purchase that there on the pick ticker from Paul right now over at Tony'sPicks.com. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this one underway. Let's welcome in Paul Lagos. You'll find him over at Tony'sPicks.com. We find his best bets. Paul, what's happening?
Good. There is a lot of cup action going on in the midweek, but we also have some league action with the French League One. There's a lot of plays, a lot of action, so we could give you the best value and a couple of free plays as well.
That's right. We got a lot of free plays here. 5-pack of always from Paul. So let's go ahead. Let's get this one underway. We begin here with Coppa Italia for Thursday. Fiorentina taking on Sampdoria.
Yeah, Sampdoria, they started the season really bad offensively, but they changed their coach at some point, and they've been operating much better, especially in the friendlies. But yeah, take these results with a grain of salt. But they did a really good job in the friendlies, and they addressed that scoring problem they had, and they used a really nice trick where you arrange friendlies with much worse teams in order to score 2, 3, 4 goals and get that long lost confidence to your attackers. So Sampdoria, they did beat Sassuolo by 2-1 after the break, but then they lost to Napoli by 2-0 in a match where they had an early red card and really destroyed their chances of scoring. But now they're in the round of 16 of the Coppa Italia against Fiorentina, and I do see both teams scoring here at plus 105. Both teams to score is 14-1 in the last 15 matches between the two. Fiorentina have kept just 2 clean sheets at home. Sampdoria have kept just 1 clean sheet on the road. Fiorentina are 7-1 to the both teams to score in the last 8 matches. So I like both teams to score at plus 105 here.
All right, Paul, guys, get his best bets over at Tony'sPicks.com. Well, we go here to Coppa Italia here. Action for Thursday, Fiorentina versus Sampdoria. And this is when he likes both teams to score. The return is plus 105. All right, you guys are tuned to Soccer Daily. Join us here Monday through Friday here at 2:15 Eastern Time. Make sure you like, subscribe, set those notifications. Be live with us. Get the plays in real time. Of course, we load tons of free picks. 25 free picks a week here from Paul from European football and more. So make sure you subscribe. All right, let's continue on here on the show. Now we turn our attention to La Liga. La Liga action for Friday as we have Celta taking on Villarreal.
Yeah, this is a very tricky match. I went with a same game parlay just to increase our chances of a win. Now Celta, they beat Elche, but it was a match where it could have gone anywhere. To be honest, Elche played really good in that match, and Celta were really lucky to win that one because again, Elche had they were very strong and could have scored at least once in that match. So take their clean sheet with a grain of salt. Now Villarreal, they beat Real Madrid by 2-1 in their previous match, which was a really strong performance by them. They're in a really strong streak right now, and they're looking to keep it up in a venue where they haven't really found troubles. They've lost just one of the last 10 matches in Vigo. So I think this is going to be a tricky match because it has a lot of draw. Don't jump right into that Villarreal money line. There's a lot of draw inside. So I like a same game parlay of Villarreal and over 1.5 goals at minus 115 here.
All right, Paulie, let's find his best bets over at Tony'sPicks.com. Here we go. La Liga action for Friday. Celta Villarreal. He likes Villarreal or tie and over 1.5 goals. Your return is minus 115. All right, you guys are tuned to Soccer with Daily. Join us here Monday through Friday here at 2:15 Eastern Time. If you miss any of the picks, we'll recap them. But more importantly, if you're looking for Paul's best bets, pay a visit over to Tony'sPicks.com. You'll find his plays up there. So get on board. We mentioned the best bet up there here from Champions League. Also, late Steam play up there from Paul as well. So get on board. Also, Paul features long-term passes up here on the site as plays. Lots of best bets on the board today here. Midweek action here, as you see there from Paul. Use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save 20% off. Also, the longer-term passes will serve you well indeed. So check it out. Paul Legros over at Tony'sPicks.com. Let's continue on here with the show here, joined by Paul Legros. As we continue here with the rundown, we go over to pick 3 from our 5-pack. La Liga action here. We'll be here for Saturday's La Liga as we have Girona taking on Sevilla.
Yeah, this is a match between two teams sitting dangerously close to the relegation zone. Sevilla just, they're tied with Cadiz at 15 points, and Cadiz are sitting below the red line. Sevilla just a tad above the red line again, but they're equal in points with teams below the red line. So Girona, they have 18 points, just 3 points above. So if Sevilla win this one, they're gonna overtake Girona in the standings. So there is like 7 or 8 teams there at the tail of the Liga who are going to fight to avoid the relegation. So this is essentially a relegation battle. Now Girona, they have 0 clean sheets in 16 matches so far in the season. Sevilla have just 1 clean sheet in 16 matches. Girona have scored in 14 of 16 matches, and Sevilla have scored in 13 of 16 matches. Girona have scored in 7 of 8 at home, and Sevilla have scored in 8 of 8 on the road. So I like both teams to score here, minus 125. It's not, it's a solid price for two teams who are they can't really play defense. So whatever they can do through their offense. So I see both teams getting on the score sheet here. So I like both teams to score minus 125.
All right, Paul, let's get his best bets over at Tony'sPicks.com. Liga action for Saturday. We have Girona and Sevilla. He likes in this one. Both teams to score. The return is minus 125. All right, you guys are tuned to Soccer Daily. Join us here Monday through Friday here at 2:15 Eastern Time. Like, subscribe, set notifications. Be live with us. Get the plays in real time. Get the best numbers. Let's continue on here on Soccer Picks Daily. Next up, La Liga action here for Saturday. Real Sociedad and Bilbao.
Yeah, this is another huge match, not only because of their place in the standings, but mostly because of the background. These are both teams from the Basque country. Of course, it's in Spain, that region, but it's a very interesting derby. It's one of the hugest derbies in Spain, to say the least. And there's always very, very exciting matches between these two sides, as you know, they're trying to prove who is the best Basque team. So Real Sociedad have been really good against Bilbao in recent years. They've lost 1 of the last 6 matches against them. They have 3 wins, 3 draws, and 1 loss. And they've been really, really good as hosts because, again, this is a Basque derby, and there's all kinds of things to consider when you try to bet in these matches. And history has a great impact in this head-to-head. And Real Sociedad, they've lost just 1 of the last 10 matches as hosts against Bilbao. Bilbao, they don't really have a nice time when they visit this venue against fellow Basque team Real Sociedad. Sociedad have 5 wins, 1 loss, and 4 draws, with 9-1 to the under 3.5 goals in that span. So I'm gonna get creative here once again, taking a same game parlay of Real Sociedad or tie and under 3.5 goals at minus 145.
All right, Paulo, guys, get his best bets over at Tony'sPicks.com. Liga action for Saturday. Real Sociedad and Bilbao. He likes this one. Sociedad or tie and under 3.5 goals. The return is minus 145. All right, you guys are tuned to Soccer Daily. If you missed any of our picks, we'll recap here at the end of the show. Let's continue on here on the show. Now we move La Liga action for Monday. We have Cadiz taking on Elche.
Yeah, this is another one of those matches with two teams who are sitting, who are probably going to fight for the relegation. Cadiz, they're sitting at the 18th spot, 15 points, just as many as Sevilla, but Cadiz are sitting below the relegation zone. And Elche, dead last in the La Liga, just 4 points in 16 matches. 0 wins, 4 draws, 12 losses, the worst offense with 10 goals, the worst defense with 34 conceded. Time is running out for them. If they're gonna try to make a push to avoid the relegation, they're gonna have to do it against teams who are also fighting against relegation. So this is essentially a 6-pointer in the sense that a win in soccer gains 3 points for the club. So whoever of these two teams wins, not only will they get three points for themselves, but they also deprive one of their main competitors for the relegation of 3 points. So this is a 6-pointer, meaning that it's a kill or be killed type of situation. Anything goes. And judging by what I've seen in the last couple of seasons that these two play in the La Liga, match between them, they have goals from both sides. I do expect both teams to get on the score sheet. I like both teams to score at plus 105. I think that's really the best way to approach this.
All right, Paul, let's get his best bets over at TonySpicks.com. Here we go. La Liga action for Monday, Cadiz and Elche. And this one, he likes both teams to score. Your return is plus 105. All right, you guys are tuned to Soccer Picks Daily here. Join us here Monday through Friday here at 2:15 Eastern Time. Before we get to the recap, Paul, I want you to let everybody know what you have going over at TonySpicks.com. A lot of midweek action here from the Big Five, as well as some Copas as well over at TonySpicks.com. What do you have going on right now as we put up your great best bet record here on the site?
Yeah, I should say that I had another win, so it's 49, 26, and 8. Due to a bug in the structure of the site, I'm not visible in that best bet column. So, but I think I have either the best or the second best bet record in Tony's Picks. So just keep that in mind, guys. Whoever is watching this show, that some of these stats are just a bit off. So. What do I have up? I have Tuesday EFL Cup best bet goes live in about 15 minutes from now. The lineups are out. Go grab it and go bet on it because it's going to be a winner. Tomorrow we have the Spanish Supercopa, a match between Real Madrid and Valencia. It takes place in Saudi Arabia. There's a couple of matches there for the Spanish Super Cup. I have a best bet there as well. Moving on to Friday, I have a La Liga best bet. Saturday, I have a Spanish battle. Just $15, and actually all of my plays, even the best bets, are priced at $15 up until Monday, where they're gonna go back to normal price. And I also have a Monday La Liga best bet, so 5 days, 4 best bets, 1 featured bet, all priced at $15. Just knock yourself out, guys. There's gonna be a lot of action. I think all of them are gonna be winners. Worst case scenario, it's 4-on-1. So either buy this place individually or get a 3-day pass, a 7-day pass, or a monthly pass, and try me out, because I also cap different sports as well. Sometimes I give a couple of NHL plays, NBA, whatever catches my eye, I'm gonna load it.
That's right, guys. Got a bar here with Polygos over at Tony'sPicks.com. We flashed that great best bet record up there, as you can see. Doing fantastic work here. 49, 26, and 8. Last 83 best bets document over at Tony'sPicks.com. And of course, today, lots of action up there here on the board here with Paul with some best bets here. $15 Spanish battle up there. Wednesday play as well. A Tuesday EFL Cup best bet that's going off here in just a minute. So you want to go ahead and get signed up with that. With Paul Agredas over at Tony'sPicks.com. It starts at about 28 minutes, top of the hour here with this EFL Cup best bet, Super Cup Copa best bet here from Paul for Wednesday. A lot of midweek action. We're back here with the La Liga best bet here for Friday. So a lot of action here from Paul, a lot of best bets up on the board. And instead of buying all these best bets, maybe you consider buying the longer term pass, right? Get that 7-day all sports pass, get all of Paul's premium plays here for 7 days. Includes all the plays from the cups that we see here in Europe, right? As far as all the weekend action, if he delves into any of the U.S. sports, that's covered too in that 7-day all sports pass. Any of this late steam that you see on the site, those late steam plays are emailed directly to your inbox. So whatever email you use to log in to create a member system, the member system, that is emailed to you. But you get the plays that you normally would as a member, but anything Paul puts in late, you'll get emailed directly to you with the late steam. That's a great feature we have over at Tony'sPicks.com. And that's also available when you get the long-term pass. So that 7-day pass includes that late steam. And don't forget that promo code. You can save 20% off all premium pick packages when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You can access our page by clicking the link in the description. Click the All Cappers tab, and then you'll land right here on Paul's page. You'll scroll down and find his premium plays for sale here. For the 1-day passes, which are profit guarantee, meaning they must turn a profit, or the amount you purchase is credit for site credits. That's profit guarantee. or the ones in yellow or not, because there's a substantial discount when you buy the long-term passes. Then you can see the pick ticker here for individual plays you may choose as well. All right, let's continue on here on Soccer Daily, joined by Paul Agueros. Paul, it is now time to recap.
Okay, first play is a Coppa Italia on Thursday, a match between Fiorentina and Sampdoria. We're going to take both teams to score at plus 105. Juicy price right there. I love it. Moving on to La Liga on Friday, Celta versus Villarreal, taking a same-game parlay, Villarreal or tie, and over 1.5 goals at minus 115. This actually covers us. It's a winner in the event of a 1-1 draw or something like that, if something weird happens. La Liga on Saturday, Girona versus Sevilla. We're going to take both teams to score, minus 125. Easy hit there. I think it's one of the easiest plays of the week. La Liga on Saturday, Real Sociedad versus Bilbao, the big Basque derby. We're going to take a same-game parlay, Real Sociedad or tie, and under 3.5 goals at minus 145. And final play, La Liga on Monday, Cadiz versus Elche, a relegation battle. We're going to take both teams to score plus 105. Real big juicy price there.
There you go. From Paul Agueros, says 5-pack here. Coppa Italia, La Liga here action. So make sure you get on board, guys. And of course, get Paul's best bets over at TonySpace.com. Just click the link in the description, click the All Cappers tab, get signed up, and get those best bets. Or better yet, sign up for a 1-week pass. Get all of Paul's premium plays for the week, including all his late steam best bets are included. $15 premium plays. Anything he releases over at TonySpace.com is yours when you get that 7-day pass right now, and use that promo code TonyT at checkout, and you'll save 20% off. All right, that's going to do it here for this edition here for Soccer Daily. Join us again here tomorrow live at 2:15 Eastern Time. We'll do it all over again. We'll bring in Paul. We'll have a 5-pack for you. Go ahead and wave goodbye to you guys.